This is Margaret Ann Windsor, and this is September the 14th, 2014. I wonder how many Brits have to die for the crimes committed by the United States. The only thing that's happening now that ISIS has evidently murdered David Haynes, a British citizen, is help the United States. The United States is laughing in your face because you did it. You're just helping destroy Great Britain, which was their aim from the beginning. The United States aimed to conquer all British and take everything. They're part of the Illuminati, the global takeover, the Freemasons, whatever you want to call all the thugs. The United States and the Freemasons are Illuminati are one and the same. And Obama is a part of it. He's put that on YouTube when the government here almost shut down last year. Was it last fall? I'm going to say it again because I've put this on YouTube, so many of them, and on Facebook for over a year now, on Facebook for a couple of years, about mind control, about the Center for Disease Control, Emory University. My God, they genetically engineered diseases, and part of it was, again, to make the United States look good, go into Africa and install themselves as the good people after they've created and turned loose the viruses, AIDS and Ebola, to get themselves in. Then you go back to my kidnapping, and when the world really changed. They kidnapped me in 41, Victoria II. They took down my father, King Edward VIII. I've put all these pictures, all of it, on YouTube. So I won't go through that again. My father married American Georgia O'Keeffe's sister, the artist's sister, Claudia Ruth O'Keeffe. You don't know my mom, so I have to explain. She was the baby sister of Georgia. And this was all orchestrated by the New World Order, the Kennedys, the Illuminati. They've got different names. It's the same people. Oh, they engineered and orchestrated the whole thing. Take that of my father. My father was married to my mom. He never married Wallace Simpson, the American spy. A double did. They became the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. History records it still that way. They do not record my birth in 39 or my kidnapping in 41. The 99-year seal should have been a flag to the whole world. What's really going on here? So they kidnapped me, took down my father. George VI is illegal, Elizabeth's father. They're traitors to the UK, to the British. They should have been tried. They should be tried. They've even been filmed at the meetings of the Illuminati, the global government, New World Order, where the press is not allowed in. It's posted. Well, the press here works for the Illuminati anyway. They're Rockefeller. That's who kidnapped me, the Rockefellers, the Kennedys, my own uncle, George VI, Rothschilds, Bilderbergers, and then you get into the blacks here in this country, Martin Luther King. Hey, I lived in Atlanta. This is where so much of this happened when I was doing a book, and if you care to go back and look at my videos, Andrew Young was appointed, the Reverend Black Andrew Young was appointed ambassador to the UN. He's the one that went his friends, like the rest of the Americans pretend they are. He went to Africa, specifically South Africa, while they held me here, and I didn't know my name until 83 when I became a candidate to replace a doctor that I'd written about, Larry McDonald, congressman, U.S. congressman. His plane, he was a doctor at Piedmont Hospital in Atlanta, and that's where the Center for Disease Control is in Emory University. I can keep on going, and I don't have someone coming in, and I don't even have clothes, by the way. Elizabeth stole everything, her and her father. They have my money, they have the British money, and the whole takedown was illegal treaties when they took me and my father out. I didn't sign any treaties turning anything British over to anybody. So it's all illegal, but who's listening? The United States has got away from it, with it, and they've installed the global government. Now then, Scotland is may go independent. Independent just means like all the rest that they've used in the takedown of Great Britain. They'll end up having to go to NATO for protection. That's a protection racket, NATO. This was all installed after my kidnapping and taking down of my father. And the United Nations, which is centered right out of New York City, and where the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, the media, most of the media is centered there. ABC, CBS, you name it, NBC, out of Rockefeller Plaza. And they're the ones that have made Ebola, since I put that in because it's true. Most people don't even care about what happened to me, especially in this country. They don't. The Brits do. The good guys, they're not the bad guys. And if this sounds rambling, well, maybe you should walk in my shoes for 1 minute. And you're killing the Brits. The United States just laughing at you. You're doing their job for them. Wake up. The Brits aren't the bad guys. They're hostages, just like I am. You should see what these people here who call you names, you should see what they've done to me on a daily basis ever since the day that they kidnapped me at age 2 and brought me to a hellhole. They don't want it so, because you know why? The truth would take the Americans down, and that's why you'll never hear it.